Angel Heart is the controversial new detective story by director Alan Parker, the inventive creator of such different films as Bugsy Malone, Midnight Express, and Birdie. Now he struck out in an entirely new direction with Angel Heart, a voodoo-influenced detective story starring Mickey Rourke as a private eye in the 50s, hired by a mysterious figure played by Robert DeNiro to track down a missing person, a popular singer who disappeared, owing DeNiro a very big favor. Rourke has tracked the singer to a New York hospital, but the guy now is long gone.
It looks like our Johnny has found himself a perfect disappearing act.
Seems so.
Well, you know what they say about slugs.
No, what do they say about slugs?
They always leave slime in their tracks.
Little in-joke there, De Niro's beard and makeup make him look like Martin Scorsese, his favorite director. He's playing a bad guy, too. Later, the trail takes Mickey Rourke to Louisiana, where he meets Lisa Bonet, a star of The Cosby Show, in her film debut as the daughter of a woman who knew the missing man.
This guy Favorite, he was friends with your mama back in New York City before the war.
Yeah, she never told me. My mama had a lot of guys. She liked men.
How about a guy named Toot Sweet? He was a friend of Favorite's. Did you ever meet him?
Nope.
He's supposed to be a pretty good guitar player. I was gonna go try to catch his act tonight. Very pretty girl, Epiphany. Your name suits you.
There's a sexual attraction between these two, but Mickey Rourke has a tough time in Louisiana just staying alive. He's hit by an assortment of people who want to scare him off the case. This all leads to Rourke going back to De Niro and telling him the trouble he's been having.
I found out a lot of stuff, but so far, no Johnny Favorite.
How unfortunate.
Yeah, all I got is a belly full of hocus pocus and 3 stiffs.
Stiffs?
Yeah. Dead bodies, Mr. Saifier. Murders.
Murders?
Yeah.
Now, after that, we are led to a bloody, voodoo-filled, mysterious climax, preceded by a controversial sex scene. Now, the controversy with the film is that it was originally rated X for nudity and violence in the sex scene, and supposedly for its overall tone. Director Alan Parker reluctantly decided to make some small cuts to get an R rating, which will allow the film now to be advertised in more papers and TV stations and allow easier admission of young moviegoers and get the film a whole lot more publicity. To my taste, and I don't like violence, I saw the original version of Angel Heart, the one that the commission wanted to rate X. I don't think it's an X-rated film. I would have rated it an R without a qualm. But to the much more important issue of the quality of the movie, I felt it was too slow-moving, too studied, and too self-conscious until Lisa Bonet came on the screen. She's exciting, but by then more than half the movie was over, and the conclusion of the film was not as shocking as it is intended to be. I didn't dislike Angel Heart, but overall I thought it had a lot more style leading up to not much substance.
Well, of course, the movie is about style, so I didn't find that a problem at all. I also found the ending to be much more shocking than you did, because I did not, frankly, anticipate the turn that the story was going to take. And as I look back, I know there were all kinds of clues, but they fooled me. I also felt that from the beginning of the film, Mickey Rourke's character fascinated me. This really seedy, run-down private eye, the opposite of all the other 50s private eyes we've seen. Those guys that are always clean-shaven and have their little fedora and the starch in their shirt collars. This guy looked like, in some way, as you understand at the end the whole mystery of the film, you understand in a way why he looks so
I was rooting for this film, Roger, and there are a lot of good things here in the picture. I felt it just was belaboring its point. All of the things that you're saying are true, except that they're elongated to such an extent. I wish if we had gotten down to Louisiana with Lisa Bonet faster, I think the film would have paid off faster.
But I don't think you want television.
No,
let's hurry up and tell the story. Let's get it over. I want to know what happened. This movie is about, as I said before, it's about style, it's about atmosphere, it's about acting, it's about sets, it's about locations, it's about feelings.
There's another picture called You're the Dragon, which came out of which a good picture. And
Mickey Rourke was in that.
I know, and I thought that did a better job in pacing of telling a story. Don't lay it on me that I want television. You know I don't want television any more than you did.
Well, in that case, I'm sorry you have to be on this show.